Okay, for segment number 2, docu-series 312, it's August 12th, 2024, and we just got done speaking to Mr. Jeckovich about some text messages he received, and it was about his camps during World War II, his laundromat, and things of that nature. So that first segment today was very interesting. It was very interesting. So what made you decide on getting a laundromat? You never told us that.
Why I got a laundromat?
You never decided how you found out about opening a laundromat business.
I wanted something that was year old. I would have to be there every minute.
Uh-huh.
And I got a hold of the guy in Buffalo, and he was a representative of the duplex line wash.
How'd you find his advertisements?
How did I find an advertisement?
Yeah, for...
I had to get the city's permission to put that big sign on a brick wall facing Niagara and 2nd Street.
Okay. That was a great area then.
Yeah.
I wonder how it is now.
Probably all across the street still there.
What about the building? How difficult was it to find a building?
I had to remodel the damn building, but it was a furniture store before, and that stupid DeLuca didn't do nothing.
Who was DeLuca?
He was the owner of that store.
Okay. So, but how did you...
He was supposed to be a minister. He said, I say, damn, he said, John, don't swear, don't swear, don't swear, John.
Yeah. Sounds familiar. The ministers. He's standing in the back and he's telling you not to swear.
Yeah, and he shafts you every time. He says, I'm going to have to raise the rent up because I see people coming in more, and you're using my cellar. I wanted to put a restaurant down there. I said, you kidding me? You're going to put a simple restaurant down there?
Never happened.
I go down there with the hole in my nose.
How did you find that property, though?
What?
How did you find it? Was it advertised in a newspaper?
No, Delphin, he says, they told me you got to get a spot that people don't have washers.
But how did you find
that's a poor neighborhoods.
But the people were very nice, you said.
I always had no problem with those people. Had no problem with those people. And they come down and say, look, we cleaned up a little bit for your job here. He says, and we come down, kids come and start running around. Well, one stupid kid put his sister in a laundry basket and ran her through the window in the door.
Oh, no.
And then another one pulled the chocolates on there and dropped the thing on his head.
What did he pull?
You know the machine that you pull candy out and you pull it out? Well, he wanted to pull it hard and he thought he'd get two of them, and he pulled it right over on him.
Oh, no. What happened?
And he got scratched out of his face and everything. See, that was a problem because it was unattended.
Unattended, yeah. Did you have any other problems there?
Any other problems? Well, in wintertime I had to put a heating system in the front because it was too damn cold.
And the doors were open 24/7, right?
Well, summertime they were open, but in wintertime I had this front door just shut. And then I had to put that heating system in.
I imagine you had to use a lot of tradesmen to do certain jobs to get that place open. Did you have any trouble with the help to, build cement and remodel this and remodel that? Like, who would do your cement work and plumbing? Were they?
Shittis did the plumbing. He did a shitty job, and the other one he did the remodeling. He was good. He was good.
Well, let's get back to the plumbing. Why didn't that guy work out well?
Because he thought I had pumps on the machines. I didn't have pumps on it. I had a battery. I had a pad 2 feet off the floor, and then when you drop that water out of the wash tub, out of the wash machine, it flowed down by gravity.
Okay, so
he thought it was pumps.
So let me understand this. If you had a washing machine at ground level, you needed a pump. But if you raised it up like you did 2 feet, then it would be fed by gravity, so you don't need a pump.
No.
But who built the pads for you, the cement pads?
I set the pads up, and we poured the pads from Empire.
Okay.
And then when I left, I had to get a jackhammer to make all those pads up.
That was a lot of labor.
Yeah.
And then when this plumber, I don't understand, if he sees you got these pads, it would be a gravity-fed machine, What was he thinking to put pumps in there?
Yeah, the Sheetus was for Buffalo, he was a pain in the ass. He never did nothing for me.
Did he also do your boiler?
He put the boiler, I told him, I said, you can't put that boiler on a wooden floor. He said, you got to put a cement pad up there, raise it up to keep it off the floor because that boiler is going to get hot as hell. Well, he didn't do it. What I should have done, gone across the street, call the fire department, tell them, get this guy on the ball, do it the right way.
Wait, how did you want the boiler to put? What did you want the boiler to be laid on? What did you want the boiler to be?
I said, put a cement pad in there.
Oh, and what did he do?
He just put it on the floor.
And so you warned him about that, and he didn't listen?
He didn't do it.
And then what happened?
I stood up, well, yeah, we had the fire, but we were lucky that boiler didn't go down in the basement.
Wait, you said you had a fire. What fire was this?
The fire was, what the hell was that fire for?
Was it the boiler that caught the wood floor?
No, it was the boiler. It was the floor was starting to smell, and it was burning. And I said, well, we got to shut the damn thing down and raise that boiler up. But they had the fire department. It was starting to smoke. I had another fire there. It wasn't that. What the hell was that fire though? I think some idiot put pills in there in the dryer, and the pillowcases disintegrated, and there was fires in the dryers.
Feathers.
Yeah, feathers. Yeah.
Speaking of pillows, a lot of people put pillows in the washer and made a big mess.
Yeah, they plugged everything up.
Oh, wow. So what did you have to do then?
I had to take the machine off, take the part of the machine off, the drum I had to take out to clean that out because everything was settling at the bottom. It was all kicked up in there.
Gravity fed, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Did your wife do her laundry there?
Yeah, when I left her, I said there's 15, 16, 17, 18 of our sterilized, you use those.
Oh, okay, so 15, 16, 17, 18, you would personally sterilize those washers.
Yeah.
And then you tell your wife.
And when she went down to use 15, 16, 17, 18.
They were perfectly clean.
Yeah.
Did you have any trouble with people's pens bursting inside their washers or dryers?
The what?
Ink pens busting inside of a washer or dryer.
A kid?
No, ink. Pens in a washer or dryer that spilled ink all over the place. Did that ever happen?
No, I never had that, no.
Didn't you have one time a real nice guy came in and he was an artist? Kind of like...
He drew a picture of the laundromat. He said, I'll give you a picture, I want a free wash, so.
That was a good trade.
Yeah.
Because guess what? You still have that picture today,
I think I
right?
got that picture.
Yeah, that was a good trade.
Yeah.
I mean, the wash money would have came and went, but here it is, 60 years later, and you still have the picture.
Yeah.
That was a nice trade. That was a nice trade. So when you're running a laundromat, how'd you have time to do your snow plowing?
In between.
And how'd you have time to do your job?
I was never late, I never missed a date. They didn't know I was doing that, they thought I worked there.
Would they have given you trouble if they knew you're working other jobs?
No, I don't think so, no.
Oh, okay.
As long as I didn't interfere with my job there.
Uh-huh. But your father worked at Carbrundum, which basically made sandpapers, and he had lots of side jobs, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were always out there after 7 o'clock or after supper. We go out there doing odd jobs.
He was a hard-working Russian.
Yeah.
Came from a small town in Russia.
Small stock, yeah.
Yeah, which is the coldest town probably in
way up north,
all
way up
Russia.
north. Way up north, yeah.
Hardcore factory workers where they work them 20 and 21 hours a day. That's amazing. So he came here and he did pretty good.
Right.
Your father came here and he did pretty good. You know, got a job and working all these different
What do you mean, he
places.
came in as an immigrant?
Yeah, and he did
But they
pretty
were all hard workers. They were all workers.
Yeah.
They didn't come in like these idiots coming in now. They want a free loan, free money, free this.
Yeah, but you know something, I don't think the immigrants back in the early 1900s, even if they were offered the things these immigrants are getting today, they would have never took it. That's not how it is.
Yeah.
Back then, those immigrants that were coming to the country wouldn't accept nothing for nothing, and they would have to work hard to get what they obtained.
Yeah.
They would never take anything. These people here, it's expected. It's expected today.
Well, we had my mother's kitchen lost the ceiling, and the ceiling was cracked up because they're doing something down the street, and the concussion knocked that ceiling down.
Wow.
So the guy comes in and says, "Look, we're gonna fix that all." I said, "You're not doing nothing." He says, "I'm doing. And you broke the ceiling on my ceiling. I fixed my own ceiling."
No kidding. That's amazing.
It cost me
That
what?
must have been a big boom to break your ceiling, to shatter your ceiling. I wonder how down the street.
It was a concussion. Yeah, not concussion. It was maybe 20 feet away from that, and to open that ceiling up.
And now we talked about the mail. We barely get the mail. Most of it doesn't show up on time. How many times a day was your mail delivered when you lived on Orleans Avenue?
Twice a day, 8 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
And they brought it right to your door.
Yeah. No, he climbed up the steps and put it in the mailbox.
No kidding. How would you compare that to the mail service today?
Yeah, it was lousy, yeah. And he come winter or summer.
Because I know you're always looking for your mail, and half the time it never gets delivered.
Yeah.
Half the time it never gets delivered. So that's amazing. That is really amazing.
That poor guy worked that thing twice a day,
Yeah.
winter and summer.
Charlie the mailman.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And didn't you have a guy in your street that helped you repair your vehicles? Wasn't there a mechanic named Bundy on that street?
Who?
Wasn't there a mechanic named Bundy, your
Yeah.
neighbor? He did some of your repairs, didn't he? Bundy?
He had that auto shop down on Packard Road.
So that was pretty close.
No, I went in there with the truck, and he put it on a lift, and he put the apparatus on the spring of the truck. He broke the spring, and I couldn't drive the truck.
Why?
The spring was broken. He said, "Oh, I didn't touch nothing." He said, "Well, I drove in here clean. I said, I'm coming out, I can't drive the damn truck."
Yeah, I think that stuff's still going on today. Blame the customer.
Huh?
Blame the customer, not the mechanic. Yeah, that's what they do. So what'd you have to do?
Well, that spring had to get where did they get that spring taken care of? Oh, I went to Buffalo where I bought that truck, and they fixed it.
Okay.
Cost me $175.
Yeah. But it was fine since then, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Was that your favorite truck?
Huh?
Was that your favorite truck?
The International?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you also have a Volkswagen?
Volkswagen, yeah.
Is that what you taught your wife to drive on?
That's where she learned to drive. It took her on Hyde Park in the parking lot there. And that was shifting, too.
And how'd she do?
She was grinding gears all the time for a while. But she drove to Pennsylvania a couple of times.
No
Sally
kidding.
got sick, and I said, "Well, you got to drive, Delphi." She's not going to drive. So Delphi drove all the way to Pennsylvania.
Well, I guess she caught on pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
And all the work on the machines I did myself. All the thing I took out was take the motors to Buffalo twice a week.
And what do they do?
Then we reline them and bring them back.
Uh-huh. And then how often did you have to change the motors?
I changed the motors.
Yeah, in the machines.
They're gonna,
Well, if they didn't get wet, they just overloaded them.
Did you have to redo the coils in them?
No, I didn't do it. I took it to Buffalo. They did the whole thing on the motor.
And how long did it take, you just leave it on, how long did it take you to redo the coils?
The motor?
Yeah.
I bring them in Monday and they'd have it ready Wednesday.
Hey,
And
John,
would-
let me check your mail.
And did your wife go pick them up?
Huh?
Did your wife go pick
Oh,
them?
yeah, she could, yeah, she definitely could pick them up, yeah.
About how many motors would you give them at a time?
Oh, hell, I would give her maybe 3 or 4. I went with her. I mean, she could have put the motor in a car, or she probably put them on a seat, and oil could really leak out on the seat. So I put them on put rubber coating on the floor, and I put them on the floor of the car.
You must have went through a lot of soap at that laundromat. Where'd you get your soap at? The supermarket?
No,
Where'd you get your soap?
got it coming in bulks from manufacturer Buffalo.
And then, did you have a machine that dispensed the soap?
Yeah,
Okay.
dispense the soap and the what else did it dispense?
Did you-
I used there was soft water and they put too much. They soaked that machine up,
And then what happened?
so I had to put salt in the machine to dissolve that soap.
And did that work?
Yeah,
That worked pretty good, huh?
yeah. Well, it was a pain in the ass.
Wow. So, the water was too hard. That was the city water, right?
Yeah, I had a big tank in the back for soft water. All the water was soft.
Was that place on well or sewer?
A lot.
Was that property on well water or sewer?
Sewer.
Sewer. Wow. That's amazing.
There used to be a furniture store.
How many years was it a furniture store for?
Oh, probably 20 years.
And the guy just retired?
DeLuca?
No, the guy with the furniture store retired? Who had
No,
the
he
furniture?
sold out, but then they didn't go to that furniture store. They went downtown.
Oh, like on Main Street?
Yeah,
The Gents Brothers?
yeah. And then the one on Fall Street for, what was the big one on Fall Street? One on one side, one on the other side.
That's where you bought your furniture at when you got married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of their name.
Can't think of that. I can't think of that.
But isn't it amazing how East Fall Street changed many times, but in all those 100 years, it went from good, bad. The Polish Nook is still there.
Yeah. Well, they got the Polacks there. They'll have it.
Yeah, the Polish Nook is still there. Your neighbor, Belinsky's, used to play the accordion there.
Yeah.
Wasn't that something? Did the Belinsky's ever play the accordion for you?
No.
No.
No, he didn't play the accordion. He played the what the hell did he play? Played the violin, I think.
Did you used to go to Polish Nook a lot?
Man, my mother wanted to go to Philadelphia, and I would take her. We'd go with her, but we didn't go there that often.
Wasn't the Polish Nook is where your mother had her funeral? Her funeral reception? At the Polish Nook?
Yeah, when my father died, she had after the funeral, she had the people over there.
Yeah. That's probably been in the family a long time.
Just junk mail,
Hand to him.
and that's Bayview.
Hand to him. What kind of mail you
Discovered
got?
Palm Coast.
What kind of mail you got there, Mr. Jeckovich?
Huh?
What kind of mail you got there?
Here.
Let's see what you got there.
Buying new houses there on Palm Coast. That's where we're going.
To Mr. John Jeckovich, it said rent is adding up. Why rent when you can own? Future homeowner John Jeckovich, and it says from $12.99 a month, LGI Homes, and they're at Discover Palm Coast. Discover Palm Coast. Did you want me to save this ad for you, or you want me to throw it out?
Yeah, that's all right.
Throw it out. So that was pretty.
Well, Palm Coast is where we're putting the stuff in.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice homes in Palm Coast. And getting back to the Polish Nook, do you remember having your mother's funeral reception there?
Yeah, yeah.
Did everyone show up?
Oh, they were there, yeah, oh, yeah.
Did your brothers show up?
Oh, yeah, they were there, yeah. Look, Stevie was there, he was in California.
Okay. Oh, Stevie was your older brother. Didn't you go work for him in California a lot?
Oh, yeah.
And what kind of work did you do for him there?
Everything. I could take that. I had the barracks bag from the Army with my number on it, 4202, and I had my serial number on it. I filled it up with tools, put it on the plane, and they said no objections. They said we'll put it out in a hole. That was it. You couldn't do that today.
So let me try to understand. You had your big barracks bag, and you took your social security number.
No, the social security number was out of from the Army.
From the Army.
And I used that bag to put all the tools in it.
Yeah, I don't think that would work today.
We couldn't do that today. The guy said, "Well, we'll put it in the hole." We pulled the holes.
Yeah, traveling with your social security number exposed probably wouldn't work out too well. Well, and so when you got there, what did you do?
Well, Jesus, I did everything. On the roof, they had to take the stupid antenna off the chimney. Had to give him. He was watering the grass by a hose, and I put the irrigation system in for him, and he put a pump in.
Did he help you?
No.
Did his wife help you?
No.
She didn't help?
No, she pissed my mother off. Millie pissed my mother off. We were sitting there in the garage there in the summertime, just sitting there, and then she comes up, "I'm working my ass off, and you people are sitting here." And what she's doing is taking the clothes out of the washer and put them in the dryer. Well, Millie was a pain in the ass. I didn't like her at all.
You were the guest. They shouldn't have been. You were the guest doing free labor. You shouldn't have been talked to like that.
Yeah.
You should have been talked to like that. Was that the only incident you had with her?
Huh?
Was that the only incident you had with her?
With her?
Yeah.
Well, my mother didn't like her because she come home and said, "Mother, Steve likes his eggs 2 minutes and 10 seconds. He says, I wish you would do that, please."
That's.
We could talk through her nose, you know.
Is that true? She was said 2 minutes, 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Oh.
2 minutes, 10 seconds. Wow. That's amazing. How you doing, bro?
I hate to interrupt, but I'm going to be doing some carpet shampooing.
That's okay. We're almost done.
How much longer are you going to be? Are you almost done now?
Oh, yeah. You can start now.
Okay, cool.
Start now, bro. Thank you. Thank you for bringing it up to my attention.
You're welcome.
But just let it run. It'll be fine
Yeah.
for now. Let it run. How many seconds we got?
We got 6 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, we're
What's he
fine.
doing?
Thank you.
What's he doing?
Turn on the noise down there.
The what?
He's clean the carpets, but we can still talk for a few minutes. Hello.
What's he gonna do?
Clean the carpets. He's cleaning our carpet.
Oh, yeah. He cleaned the carpet up the other one. He did a good job.
Yeah. So let's.
That's why they got all the tables
Oh yeah,
over.
we're done in like 4, but thank you. Thank you. So
we're gonna-
anyways, we're fine. He should start the carpets.
You're not gonna do it up here yet, huh?
No. But I just want to get back to this. Now, when you were there, did you get a lot of nice meals?
Stevie?
Yeah, when you're doing all this work.
She ate 10 o'clock at night. And she was a lousy cook.
Oh, I thought she was a specialty cook or something.
Huh?
I was told that
She was a dietitian,
So
yeah.
did she make nice food for you?
Yeah, it wasn't. 10 o'clock at night they ate.
So you and your wife would have to go to restaurants?
We went to one restaurant, we sat down, and they put the meal in front of us. The guy come in and said, "I'm sorry, this place is shut down."
Wait, who came in and said that?
City did, shut them down.
Why?
Dirty area.
Well, you thank God you didn't eat the food.
Huh? No, we didn't eat the food, no.
That was perfect
The guy
timing.
gave us the money back, too.
That was perfect timing. So you mean the health department came as you're sitting at the table in California, and they said, this place is a mess. It's not, it's got bugs or whatever the hell else they
Yeah.
got, and we're shutting it down.
They were notified a couple of times, and they were supposed to shut down. They didn't.
They never cleaned it up.
But they didn't put signs up or nothing.
So when you were there, the meal was just served to you, right?
We never touched it.
But that was perfect timing.
Yeah.
And so did the health department lock the doors? Or did they put a big notice on
They
it?
put a nose, yeah, this place is unoccupied for a while until he straightened it out. His kitchen was lousy, dirty, and he didn't keep a clean place at all.
That was bad news. You could have got really sick.
Yeah, so I said, Duffy, I don't think we're going to eat here. We just get ready to go. When we sat down, we said, this place don't look good at all.
Couldn't you have ate at your brother's house?
Huh?
Couldn't you have ate at your brother's house?
Well, they don't eat till 10 o'clock.
Why would somebody eat at 10 o'clock?
I don't know. She was screwy anyway. And then he was never home.
Where was he?
He was in Europe. He got in trouble in Europe.
What do you mean he got in trouble?
He was a salesman for some outfit here, Pittsburgh plate glass.
Okay, then what did he do?
And he got over there and got hooked up with some stupid woman or something, and they said, well, and he wasn't producing the orders for that, for Pittsburgh plate glass.
So did his wife find out?
No, they fired him.
Okay, but his wife never found out.
Well, she found out when he didn't have the job.
Oh man, did she leave him?
No.
I'll be damned.
Well, then she passed away. No, he passed away first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, minutes?
2, just wrap it up.
Okay. Okay, they're gonna start cleaning our carpets. Wow. They're gonna start cleaning our carpets, and so before I shut this down, I want everyone to take down the number. You can text Mr. Jeckovich. It's at 407-366-0000. Text Mr. Jeckovich any questions that you might have at 407-366-0000
So he's gonna clean this rug here, huh?
down there. But listen, did you want to, if any of these questions come in, you want me to start giving them to you like I have been? Giving you the questions that come in like we have been?
Tonight?
No, tomorrow. You want me to give you the
Yeah.
questions?
Yeah.
Okay, because your mind is like a library. You know all the answers to these text messages. And so that'll work out really nice. That'll work out really nice.
What, the library?
Your mind is like a library. You know just about subjects on everything.
Who?
You. Your mind is like a library.
Oh,
You have
come
information-
on.
You have information on every subject. I just proved it by asking you questions about various, various subjects.
Yeah, Dave, yeah.
Subject?
Yeah.
How many minutes?
Yeah.
Good, we wrap it up now.
Okay, turn it
Okay,
off.
all right.